Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English learning podcast and YouTube video. I'm Alex, and I'm here with my co-host.
Hi, I'm Emma. We're so excited to have you with us today. If you're learning English on your own, whether you're a beginner or at an intermediate level, this episode is perfect for you. Our topic today is how was your last year? And we're going to tie that into learning how to use the past simple tense. It's a super practical way to talk about your life and experiences.
Exactly, Emma. The past simple is one of the most useful tenses in English because it helps you describe things that happened and finished in the past. Think about it. Every day we share stories about what we did yesterday, last week, or even last year. And today we're going to make it fun by sharing our own stories from 2025. How was your last year, Emma? Let's start there.
Oh, Alex, my last year was amazing, but also challenging. I traveled to 3 new countries. I visited Japan in the spring, then went to Italy in the summer, and finally explored Mexico in the fall. What about you? How was your 2025?
Wow, that sounds exciting. My year was busy with work and family. I started a new job in January, moved to a bigger apartment in June, and learned to play the guitar in my free time. But let's slow down and explain this to our listeners. See, in those sentences, we're using the past simple tense. For example, Emma said, I traveled to 3 new countries. Traveled is the past form of travel. We add ed to regular verbs to make them past tense.
Right, Alex. And it's simple, no pun intended. The past simple is for actions that are completed in the past. It doesn't matter if it was yesterday or 10 years ago. If it's finished, use past simple. The structure is subject plus past verb, like I visited Japan. Visited is past of visit. For questions, it's did plus subject plus base verb. So, did you visit Japan? And negatives, I didn't visit Japan.
Great explanation, Emma. Let's practice with our stories. Tell me more about your trips. What did you do in Japan?
In Japan, I tried sushi for the first time. Real sushi, not the kind from my local store. I walked through cherry blossom parks in Tokyo, and I met some friendly locals who taught me a few Japanese words. It was magical. Notice how I'm using past simple: tried, walked, met, taught. These are all regular verbs with ed. But some verbs are irregular, like go becomes went, eat becomes ate, meet becomes met.
Yes, irregular verbs don't follow the ed rule. You just have to memorize them. But don't worry, we'll give you examples. For instance, in my story, I started a new job. Started is regular, but I went to a concert. Went is irregular from go. Emily, did you have any challenges last year?
Oh, definitely. I lost my passport during my trip to Italy. I searched everywhere in my hotel room, but I didn't find it right away. Luckily, I reported it to the embassy and they helped me get a new one. That was stressful, but it taught me to be more careful. See? Lost is irregular from lose, searched is regular, didn't find uses didn't for negative, and reported and helped are regular.
That's a good story to show negatives and questions too. For example, did you lose your passport? Yes, I did. Or, I didn't lose mine. Listeners, pause the video here and try to make a sentence about your last year using past simple. Something like, I watched a movie last night. Go ahead.
While they're thinking, let's talk about why this is motivating. Sharing your past experiences in English helps you connect with people. Imagine telling a friend, last year I achieved my goal of running a marathon. It builds confidence. Alex, what was your biggest achievement in 2025?
My biggest achievement was finishing a big project at work. I worked long hours, collaborated with my team, and presented it to the bosses. They loved it. Finished, worked, collaborated, presented, loved, all past simple. And irregular. I ate lunch quickly every day during that time.
Awesome! I also read 20 books last year. I chose different genres, from mysteries to self-help. Reading helped me improve my English vocabulary too. Read is irregular. It's spelled the same as present but pronounced read in past. Tricky, right?
Very tricky for beginners. Let's list some common irregular verbs to help our audience. Go, went. Come, came. See, saw. Buy, bought. Eat, ate. Drink, drank. Make, made. Take, took. Have, had. Be, was/were. Practice saying them out loud.
Good idea. Now, let's make this interactive. Suppose you're telling your story. Last year, I learned a new skill. What skill did you learn? Use past simple. For me, I learned to cook Italian pasta from scratch during my trip.
I learned guitar, as I said. I practiced every evening, and by December, I played my first song for friends. Practiced, regular. Played, regular.
Let's think about time expressions that go with past simple. Words like yesterday, last week, in 2025, ago, when I was a child. They signal the past. For example, 2 months ago, I bought a new phone.
Exactly. No continuous actions here. That's for past continuous, which we'll cover another time. Past simple is for completed things. Emily, how did your year end?
It ended on a high note. I celebrated New Year's with my family, watched fireworks, and made resolutions for 2026. Celebrated, watched, made. Made irregular from make.
Mine ended with a relaxing vacation. I flew to the beach, swam in the ocean, and read books under the sun. Flew, irregular from fly. Swam from swim.
Sounds peaceful. Now, to motivate you all, reflecting on your past year in English is a great way to practice. It makes learning personal and fun. Think about what you did, achieved, or learned. Write it down, say it aloud, or share in the comments below.
Yes, and if you're intermediate, try adding details. I visited Paris and climbed the Eiffel Tower. Beginners start simple. I ate pizza yesterday.
Let's do a quick quiz. I'll say a sentence in present, you change to past. I eat breakfast. Answer, I ate breakfast.
She walks to school. She walked to school.
They buy a car. They bought a car. Irregular.
Great. Practice more at home.
One more thing, pronunciation. For regular verbs, ed can sound like ta, da, or id, like walked, ta, played, da, visited, id.
Helpful tip. Emma, any final thoughts?
Just that past simple opens doors to storytelling. Use it daily.
Wait, Emma, before we wrap up, let's dive deeper into our stories to give more examples. Tell me about a funny moment from your travels.
Okay, in Mexico, I tried street food and accidentally ordered something super spicy. My face turned red, I drank 3 bottles of water, and everyone laughed. Tried, ordered, turned, drank, laughed. Drank irregular.
Hilarious. For me, when I moved apartments, I packed all my boxes but forgot my guitar. I drove back to get it. Packed, forgot, irregular. Drove, irregular.
Moving is tough. Last year, I also volunteered at a local shelter. I helped animals, walked dogs, and made new friends. It was rewarding.
Inspiring. I attended a wedding in August. I danced all night, ate delicious cake, and caught up with old friends.
Sounds fun. I started yoga classes. I stretched, breathed deeply, and felt more relaxed.
Health goals are great. I quit coffee for a month. Tough. I switched to tea instead.
Quit, irregular to quit. Wait, no, it's quit, same, but past is quit. Actually, quit is irregular in form.
Let's clarify. Many verbs like put, hit, quit stay the same in past.
Yes. Now let's talk about regrets or lessons. I regretted not learning more Spanish before Mexico, but I improved after.
I regretted working too much. I balanced better later.
Good. Listeners, what did you regret last year? Use past simple. I regretted.
Or positives. I enjoyed.
Exactly. Now, for intermediates, combine with time clauses. When I arrived in Japan, I saw the mountains.
Or, after I finished work, I relaxed.
Let's role play. You be a student. How was your weekend?
It was great. I visited my family.
Perfect. Another story. I baked a cake for my birthday. I mixed ingredients, baked it, but it burned a little. Still tasty.
Baking mishaps. I repaired my bike last summer. I fixed the tire, oiled the chain, and rode it around the park.
Active year. I watched 50 movies. Favorites, I saw Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Saw irregular. I listen to podcasts daily, like this one.
Flattering. I wrote a journal every week, reflecting on my days.
Writing helps English. I spoke with native speakers online.
Awesome practice.
Let's explain questions more. WH questions. What did you do? Where did you go? When did you start?
Yes, did for all except B. Was it fun? Were you happy?
Important. B is was for I, he, she, it, and were for you, we, they.
Practice. Was your year good? Yes, it was.
Now, negatives. I didn't like the cold weather. She didn't come to the party.
Combine. I didn't travel much, but I wanted to.
Motivation time. Using past simple makes you sound fluent. Tell stories to friends, family, or in apps like HelloTalk.
It motivates because you see progress. Start with one sentence a day.
Share in comments. Last year,
We'll read them.
One more example section. Regular verbs: play, played, live, lived, study, studied, id sound.
Irregular groups. Sing, sang, ring, rang,
Drink, drank, sink, sank.
and same form. Cut, cut, put, put.
Don't memorize all at once. Use in context.
Like our stories.
Emily, did you have a favorite memory?
Watching the sunset in Italy. Peaceful.
Mine? Playing guitar for my niece. She smiled big.
Sweet.
Listeners, create your memory list in past simple.
Homework. Write 5 sentences about your year.
Say them aloud.
Record yourself.
Compare to natives.
You'll improve fast.
Thanks for listening. This was fun.
See you soon. Practice past simple.